update here on uranium. The ticker symbol URA is an ETF that we've been talking about for several quarters. And before we look at it, I continue to come across research like this, which basically shows us that there is forecast to be a tremendous amount of more demand for uranium as we are looking to build up more nuclear reactors, local or small nuclear reactors that we've been seeing from some of the mega cap tech stocks that are investing in that kind of stuff. And so there's likely going to be a big supply and demand imbalance, and it's only getting worse over time. So we have an opportunity here to look at uranium as an investment idea on the long side. Again, obviously, as always, this is purely a educational video here, so don't take this as investment advice. But when we look at this now, just purely from a price action perspective, what we're looking at here is a weekly long-term chart. So each one of these bars is a weekly time frame, and in many ways we remain essentially in a consolidation phase that this ETF specifically has been in, basically, let's say, I mean, really probably since the summer of 2021. Now, what I like to see in something like this is when it starts holding the midpoint of a range as support. And so far, despite some weakness over the past few weeks, that continues to be the case. So I like this idea. I think ultimately this ETF has plenty higher to go. I like it to see hold sort of the midpoint of that range that I just mentioned. That's somewhere in the low to mid 20s. You want to see it hold that. But I think still a very, very interesting and attractive idea, particularly from a diversification perspective in a portfolio, which is certainly something that a lot of people don't own this kind of stuff. And if the supply and demand imbalance is as much as the forecasts are forecasting, then I do think that this is going to be an interesting story going forward. Hope it helps. See you in the next video.